Earlier this week, the market was alarmed by the US CPI for June that jumped to 5.4% from a year ago, much faster than expected. Next day, Fed's Chairman Jerome Powell calmed down investors. In his semi-annual testimony in Congress, the Fed's leader said that the regulator would not scale back monetary stimulus too early, despite a recent spike in inflation readings. Besides, they assured the market that the current high inflation would ease in the coming months. Meanwhile, the US labor market is getting back on track. This is confirmed by the weekly update on US unemployment claims. The number of applications for unemployment insurance went down last week. Investors cheered a further downtrend. The S&P 500 is now trading at about 4,374 points in the New York session. The index is expected to trade in the channel of 4,340 to 4,410. New corporate reports released by top American companies prove that the US economy is picking up steam. Among the companies that have already presented their financial reports are the Bank of America, the second largest US bank, as well as other influential banks such as JP Morgan, Citigroup and Wells Fargo. All of them report on notable growth in quarterly earnings amid a slide in revenues in the second quarter from a year ago. In theory, this picture should have supported the US dollar. In fact, the US currency tumbled sharply yesterday in light of the comments from Fed's Chair Jerome Powell. He again downplayed the gravity of runaway inflation. The US dollar index sank to 92.30 points. It's likely to trade in a narrow range of 92.60 to 92.00 before it resumes its rally. The US dollar is set to trade quietly, awaiting outcome of the Fed's policy meeting slated for July 27 and 28. The USD CAD pair is trading higher since yesterday. Oil prices plunged 3% on Wednesday, extending its slide today. Hence, the currency pair climbed to 1.2530 amid the weaker loonie. The pair is expected to trade in the corridor of 1.2480 to 1.2600. Meanwhile, Bitcoin is testing lower lows. Today, the number one cryptocurrency broke a two-week low and dropped to $31,850. The total market capitalization shrank to $600 billion. This happens because the US financial watchdog tightens control over transactions in cryptocurrencies, thus introducing countermeasures against cybercriminals who employs ransomware. The news is bearish for Bitcoin. The most popular digital token is likely to trade between $32,000 and $30,000. The level of 31,500 is seen as resistance. If broken, the price will continue a further decline. The current state of affairs is beneficial for the US stock market, so all three key indexes are again trading with gains. This comes as no surprise. Make sure you subscribe to our channel to keep close tabs on global financial markets. See you tomorrow.